That could have something to do with it. Here on the ground, you can see how significant the damage is, but we want to switch angles, take you from above on the Fox 23 Skyview drone. You can really see the extent of the damage. Look how severe this all is out here, but it just gets so much worse than that. Look at my foot. Yep, it is through the floorboard here. This is the duct tape the homeowner says the suspects used to tie him up. If you look here, you can even see the 2 holes where they tied his hands behind his back. Sitting on top of a pillar here in the middle of this rally, when we say there are thousands of people here, there are thousands of people here. Yesterday, we had to take a boat to get here. This is how much the water has receded in this neighborhood. Family here, they have several cats, and they've actually got a box of kittens in here. They put the box of kittens in the truck here. And you can see these baby kittens. There's about 6 of them. Rain or shine, there's gonna be a lot of families, lots of adults, lots of kids coming out here to the park to take advantage. Teenagers spray painting graffiti all over the city. That ordinance, stop what you're doing. Look up here. You can see these guys are suspended in the air. About 50,000 people were here at the state capitol yesterday. That's nearly double the size of the crowds that we saw last week. How much excitement. These front t-shirts here, there's about 40 of them. They have been walking the entire way. We're gonna switch cameras, taking a live look at the Fox 23 Skyview drone to show you what it looks like out here. Let's take it up. You can really see how much water. Exactly 5 years, 1 month and 2 weeks ago, the homeowner, Charles Sweeney, shot a man who broke into this house. And police say the exact same thing happened this morning, but this time it was deadly.
This is the second time I shot someone, and I've escorted at gunpoint at least a half dozen people off the property.
And it's the second time we've interviewed Charles Sweeney. The first back in 2013.
I was more angry than anything else that someone was inside my house. It's not his house, it's my house.
5 years later, another break-in and a shooting at his house near 49th and Columbia.
Wish this whole thing had never happened.
Police say when the suspect broke in through the bathroom window this morning,
he comes into view and blam! Boy, that 9mm is real loud inside the house.
Sweeney says he shot and killed the man.
He brought this on himself. I have no sympathy. 2
similar situations at the same house, concerning for neighbors.
We have wondered what all has gone on around there, and then this outcome has been very frightening.
Detectives interviewed Sweeney.
Each homicide investigation is like a snowflake. They're all different and unique. So what happened in the past doesn't necessarily impact what happens this time.
And police say homeowners can protect themselves if they feel threatened.
If they feel that there's a danger to themselves or someone else who may be in the home from an intruder, then yes, they are within their legal rights to defend themselves within their home.
Charles Sweeney now has a warning for other criminals. Don't break into his house.
I thought my life was in danger. I shot him, and I'll do it again.
Covering news that matters, I'm Preston Jones, Fox 23 News. Where I'm standing right now, yesterday we had to take a boat just to get out here. That's how much the water here has receded, several feet. Still, there are many homes here in this neighborhood, at least partially underwater.
You have to accept the good with the bad, and I've had a lot of good.
Eugene Bowers has lived in the town and country neighborhood for 48 years.
I raised 4 kids here. Sent them all to college from here.
He survived the flood in 1986.
Like I said, 55 inches inside my house, and now it looks about 3 feet.
And he survived this one too. He moved his valuables out last Thursday. Now he says he and his wife likely won't come back.
I'm too old to stay here and face one of these.
Eugene took us in his house to see the damage.
I've got about 2 feet here, and I had up to here last time.
There's water lines on the wall, chairs piled up on the bed, and when he opened the refrigerator, a drawer full of potatoes and water fell out. Down the street, Vernon McDonald is also returning home.
We took all the major appliances out, bedroom too, some of the furniture.
He too was here in 86.
I had 4 feet of water in my home in the 86 flood. It came up faster.
With the water slowly receding, some people in the town and country neighborhood still can't come back.
I'm sorry to leave here. We have the most gracious neighbors.
For those who can, they're just trying to figure out what's next.
Yes, we're going to find a way to move on somewhere, some way.
Covering news that matters, I'm Preston Jones, Fox 23 News. Shay, free custom caskets for the victims, free counseling, even just a free teddy bear. People across the Lone Star State are making gestures both big and small to help this tight-knit community start to heal.
We're not even safe in church anymore, and I don't understand.
Trey Ganem lives in Edna, Texas.
It's just something that if I can do anything to help, and that's why we're here.
But he traveled to Sutherland Springs to donate free custom caskets to all of the victims in Sunday's shooting.
Our crew is, frantically working back home at shop, and we'll be working on these this week to make sure that they all get done.
Meanwhile, more than 20 counselors with the Ecumenical Center in San Antonio have been in town all week.
We've been here since Sunday afternoon, providing counseling services to the families who've lost loved ones, to the community who've lost friends.
The need is so big, the nonprofit says it might set up an office in town.
This will be a long-standing recovery for so many families that have experienced this traumatic loss.
Across the street from the crime scene,
it's overwhelming. It really is.
Donna Watkins set up a table, handing out teddy bears to anyone who needs them. She founded the Homicide Victim Support Group nearly 30 years ago in Corpus Christi, and she plans on meeting with some of the victims' families.
I'm a survivor of homicide myself, and when you lose someone to a violent crime as homicide, regardless where it's at, you automatically feel a bond with what the family is going through.
And the DA here says that the Crime Victims Compensation Fund will pay $6,500 per victim to the families to help them cover expenses. People here in the community say they are planning a special Thanksgiving dinner to honor those victims later this month. And this remains an active crime scene tonight. The investigation is ongoing. Live in Sutherland Springs, Texas, covering news that matters. I'm Preston Jones, Fox 23 News.